Hey, welcome back to week 20. If you remember last week, we started talking about go foods and whoa foods. Go meaning things that you should be eating every day. Fruits and vegetables, definitely go foods. Whoa foods are those sweets, candies, sugar drinks that should not be an everyday thing. My guideline is 0 to 3 per week. 0 to 3 per week. And your first goal is to see how many days can you go without a sugar drink or sweet foods. But in between, there is a category called yellow. All right, that's a slow food. Go slow, whoa. So slow includes things like fruit with added sugar. That's a slow thing. Again, in between the two, definitely not an everyday thing. Pizza is, I would consider, a slow food. Burgers and fries, definitely a slow food. I know there's things in them that could be an everyday thing, but definitely the fries would be a whoa food, not even just slow. So there are some things like that to think about that should not be everyday foods, but they're not quite in the category of sweets and sugar drinks. So keep that in mind as you are working on your food choices and working on your health and wellness. Today, still doing some fitness fun things and a new warm-up for you to do. And part of our fitness fun is doing an addition game, adding some exercise to it. So I hope you enjoy the lesson. Don't forget to do all the things on your activity sheet. Have a great week. So this will be your new warm-ups for the next month or so. For the first part, we're going to work on some locomotor movements. We're going to work on galloping, skipping, hopping, and jumping, and the differences between them. So hopefully you have a little bit of room around you where you can do some of that stuff, and I'm going to try to stay in the camera here, all right, so you can see me. So we're going to start with galloping. Galloping is keeping one foot in front. It's going to look like this. Do that 5 more times by yourself in whatever area you have. Go back and forth 5 more times. Next, we're working on skipping. Skipping is taking a step and then a little hop on that foot. Now we're going to step again, a little hop. Step and a little hop. All right, we put that together a little bit faster, not too fast. Step and a hop. Back the other way. All right, and if you're used to doing it, you can go faster, go whatever speed you need. But if you haven't done it very much, just work on that step and a hop, and a step and a hop. All right, let's try some together again. All right, do that 5 more times by yourself in whatever area you have. Now we're going to work on hopping. Hopping is on one foot. Hopping is always on one foot. So let's use one foot, see if you can hop 5 times that direction. I'm going to turn around and use the other foot and go 5 more times that way. Let's go again. And again. And do that 5 more times by yourself. Now we're going to work on jumping. We did some jumping with the gymnastic stuff. Jumping today is going to be 2 feet to 2 feet. That means I'm going to jump with 2 feet on the ground, land with 2 feet on the ground. 2 feet to 2 feet. And you can jump as high as you want to or as far as you want to. I'm going to try to go that way. All right, I'm going to swing my arms that way as I jump. All right, here we go. 1. I'm going to go back the other way. 2. bending those knees. 3, 4, and 5. Do that 5 more times by yourself. Next, for our arms and shoulders, instead of doing shoulder touches, we're going to do a crab walk back and forth at least 5 times and then 5 more times by yourself. So crab walk is kind of like an upside down push-up position. I have my tummy up. All right, crabs can move backwards, forwards, sideways, whichever direction you want them to move. And here we go. Let's go one direction. Come around. I'm going to go sideways this time. Again. That's 3. Again. That's 4. And 5. Do that 5 more times by yourself. We're going to do something called bicycle crunches. I'm going to lay down, hands behind my head. Let's do these slow. Lift your feet up. All right, you're going to take your elbow to your opposite knee. 1. Then try the other side. 2. Go a little faster. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do another one down here to help with your muscles in the middle, your core muscles. Instead of raise the roof, this is called Russian twist. All right, so let me turn a little more sideways. You're going to lift your feet up. 2 hands here, 2 hands here. Touch the floor as you go. 1, 2, keep your feet up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we'll go right to our stretching. 1 leg bent, 1 leg straight. Reaching, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Good job on those. And we're going to change up our warm-ups for the next few weeks. And also talk about components of fitness as we do some of our warm-ups. All right, so let's just start with jumping jacks. Now, jumping jacks are part of what we call a cardiovascular exercise. All right, sometimes I abbreviate that CV. Cardiovascular means I can get my body to play or do things for a longer time. What that is my heart is able to pump blood, which brings oxygen to my muscles for a longer time. So the way you work on that and build that up is to get your heart beating faster for a longer time. Take a little rest, get your heart beating faster for a longer time. All right? And the more you do that, the more you can play longer. The more you can exercise longer. Because your heart is taking oxygen to your muscles for a longer time. That's cardiovascular exercise. Let's do jumping jacks. That's a good cardiovascular thing. Ready? We'll do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another cardiovascular thing that we haven't done much is a burpee. A burpee is a great whole body exercise that gets your heart beating faster. The longer you can do that, the more oxygen you can get to your muscles. All right, here we go. Here we go. Down, out, in, up. Here we go again, a little faster. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and then do 5 more by yourself. It's a good exercise, get your heart beating faster. I can already feel that happening in my body. Get breathing a little bit harder, and that helps my body to develop cardiovascular endurance. Other cardiovascular exercises would be jogging, running, swimming, biking, skateboarding, all kinds of things where you're moving your whole body for a longer time. So next we're going to do a different exercise for our arms and shoulders. Crab walk. Crab walk is a lot of fun, and it's also a great way to get your arms and shoulders a little bit stronger, but it's also developing muscular endurance. Muscular endurance is being able to use my muscles for a longer time. So if I can do something with my arms and shoulders, all right, over and over and over and over and over and over and over, that's developing and working on muscular endurance. Let's get down, crab walk position. All right, we're just gonna go back and forth about 5 times. Crabs can move backwards, crabs can move sideways, crabs can move forward. And keep going. And one more time. So the fact that I can do that for a longer time without getting super tired is developing muscular endurance. Let's do another exercise that builds muscular endurance for the middle of my body or my core. These are called bicycle crunches. You're gonna lay down, hands behind your head, feet up. Take your elbow to your opposite knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you could probably do more of those. I could do more of those. That's developing muscular endurance for the muscles in the middle. When we stretch, we're gonna do our stretches next, that's developing flexibility. That increases the range of motion in my joints. Elbow is a joint, a shoulder is a joint, hips, knees, things like that. So flexibility, when we stretch, we do other different exercises that help us develop flexibility. We're increasing the range of motion in our joints. So here we go, one leg bent, one leg straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next leg. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Legs wide like the letter V. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. And let's go butterfly. Bottoms of your feet together, push down a little bit, lean forward. Here we go. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. Nice job. So for fitness fun, we're going to do a little addition fitness game. All right, on the count of 3, 2 hands behind your back. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to show you fingers on my hand. All right, and you need to put up as many fingers as you want on your hands. All right, has to be at least 2. And you're going to add my fingers plus your fingers equals how many of the exercise you will do. So if I put up 8 fingers and you put up 4 fingers, all right, take 8 plus 4 and do 12 of the exercise I'm going to show you. So let me show you the first exercise. The first exercise is called a windshield wiper. All right, windshield wiper. You'll be down on the ground. All right, you're going to lay back. You're going to lift your feet up, both feet together. All right, and we're going to do a little windshield wipers. You're going to take your feet sideways, 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 sideways. All right, like that. So make your feet go back and forth, but don't do real big or else your feet are just going to flop it on the ground. So you don't want your feet flopping on the ground. Keep your feet up in the air, legs together, and just go as far as you can without them flopping on the ground. All right, so that's the first exercise. Let's get rid of your hands. Hands behind your back. On the count of 3, show your hands. 1, 2, 3. All right, I have 8. How many do you have? Add them together and do that many windshield wipers. You can pause the video. Let's do the next exercise called a ninja squat. Get your feet a little bit wide. All right, hands go here. You're gonna bend your knees halfway like we're sitting in a chair. All right, remember, you're gonna bend at the waist. Don't tip your head over. All right, keep your shoulders and head up. You're gonna bend down, come up, and do a ninja kick. Hi-ya. All right, try that with me. Here we go. Down, up, ninja kick. Down, get down a little farther. Up, ninja kick. Those are ninja squats. Hands behind your back. On 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, I have 7 fingers. Add those to yours, and that's how many ninja squats you do. The next exercise I call super jumps. All right, you can get down almost in that squat position, jump up as high as you can, tuck your legs, bring your legs up as high as you can, and then land it. So a super jump is getting up as high as you can. Throw those arms back here and bend those knees. Do one with me. Ready? Bring your knees up. That's one. Let's try that again. So when you jump, bring your knees up as high as you can. Here we go. Jump again. Knees up. Yes. All right. Hands behind your back. 1, 2, 3. How many do I have? Add those to yours. Do the exercise. We're going to do one more. And you should be familiar with this. These are lunges. Remember lunges, small step. Take your knee to the floor, almost to the floor. And there we go. So hands behind your back. 1, 2, 3. I have 6 fingers. Add that to yours. That's how many lunges you do. And it'd be fun to play that game with somebody at your house. So have somebody join you, play that game, make up your own exercises, and just have fun with that.